Turn that on. Yeah, that looks right. Good morning.
Hello.
It's Nick.
And Ryan.
It's day 3,350, and today we're gonna play some jam games from Bullet Hell Jam.
And I am wearing a sweater.
Yeah, it's true. That's your most satanic outfit? Because I asked you to bring your most. It's an LL Bean sweater.
It's black.
I guess that is kind of one way to look at it.
And I have free returns for life, like Satan intended.
Let's go over to the big screen. So we actually have. Oh, not this one. Oh yeah, I added that too. Ah!
Little face.
No, the. For when I yell, it freaks out a little bit. That's intentional. And then also, Billy, I don't know if you're here. I'm gonna show this off. I built this yesterday. I'm not sure Billy saw it. This is a special just for Billy request. So it used to be when you change colors, it would just choose one at random. Give me a hexadecimal, 6-digit hex. Do you know how those work?
Just do 6 9s 3 times.
Okay, 696969.
That's 3.
Oh, damn it! Sorry. Bam! A delicious gray.
What the hell? That's so boring. What the heck?
Yeah. Let's do. I was actually curious about this yesterday and didn't test it. Let's do DADDEE, daddy color.
Daddy. Oh. Platinum.
Platinum daddy. Anyway, we're not going to get much use out of that today, but Billy, there's your thing. I'm working on verification. I was trying to here, yeah, which face did you get? Oh, that one. That's a good one. I'm trying to figure out a way to do it where if you enter a I want it to check for a valid hex code, and if H is not hexadecimal, that's not going to work. It's not going to do anything. Nor is R. You know how hex codes are, right?
I don't.
Oh, you didn't
I don't
know
think people do.
Hexadecimal is 16-digit in a single thing, so it's 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, A, B, C, D, E, F, 10.
Okay.
You know, it's like binary, but 16 digits. So you got 0 through 9, the first 10 digits, and then A, B, C, D, E, F are the next 6. And I'm trying to figure out a way. I was trying to figure out a way yesterday to validate it using like regex, but it's kind of beyond me. So
it's okay, guys. Normals don't know these things.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, let's get into. Oh yeah, and Bix. That one's actually good. Here, wait. Oh, it's already gone. FFFFFF is pure white. So when it's set to pure white, it goes invisible. You can't see the person at all. But no, instead we're this sort of salmon-y color now. Yeah, come back tonight or tomorrow night or.
That was Electric Pumpkin.
Okay, if you say so. Ah!
Whoa. That is very white.
Yeah.
You know, you don't see pure white often. It's always an off-white, like an eggshell.
Guess that's true.
Yeah.
I guess I wouldn't know pure. Well, I mean, is this stuff not pure white?
Go to this. No, it's not. Not even close. Go to the store and look at white paints. It's crazy. There's like 1,000
all zero
different
doesn't
white
work.
paints.
That's interesting. I don't know why all zero doesn't work. Anyway, Bullet Hell Jam.
Anywho,
we can have more fun with that later in the week. Just know that it's there, and know that I did it specifically for you. I have collected a bunch of games from Bullet Hell Jam that I think are worth playing, that I'd like to take you through. If you are here from Bullet Hell Jam and we have not played your game yet, then please don't hesitate to speak up. And we'll put it in the queue. It's nice to play things while people are here who developed it. But until such time, I'm going to start you off with a game I like to call Unstabled Horse, because that's what it's called.
They like to call it that too. They like to call it that so much, it's what they named it. And I've got here a son I like to call Ryan. And so did his mother. Or maybe my father. I don't know who named me. That's interesting lore. I should find that out.
Yeah, my mom named me. You want to guess what my dad wanted to name me?
Charger.
You're kind of close.
What?
It's like the same Same number of letters and same starting letter.
Charlie.
Nope. Clayton.
Clayton?
Yeah. Do you think I'd have made a good Clayton?
No.
Do you believe in like normative naming conventions? Like you name a kid Ryan, you get a Ryan kind of thing?
I mean, it's hard not to believe in it, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I wonder what my name would be like if the universe picked it. If, you know, based on normative naming conventions.
Okay, that looks good. And then desktop audio.
Maybe a Joey?
Maybe.
Maybe. Sometimes I'm kind of sporty. I feel like Joey's kind of a sporty name.
All right, I think this one is, I'm pretty sure it's just WASD and space.
Okay.
Your goal, survive.
Yep. Just like real life.
We getting sound? I don't know if we're getting sound.
Does this game have sound?
Yeah. Yeah, they're good.
Oh no, come on, bro.
So my record on this game is 46 seconds.
Seems pretty good.
I only played it for about, 15 minutes. I'll start off with this one because,
What?
it's
Impossible.
it's like very replayable, easy to pick up, easy to wrap your head around. I don't know that I would consider this a bullet hell. I would actually call this an avoider game. Which, I don't know if that's like an important distinction to even make, but just because of the way things are, like, it reminds me of like Helltaker.
An avoid 'em up.
An avoid 'em up, yeah.
Oh, come on, bro. This is not how a horse jumps in real life.
I'll take your word for it. I don't think I've ever seen a horse jump in real life.
What? Yes, you have. Horses jump all the time.
Not around me.
What about, like, when they jump over those things?
I mean, maybe on television, but that could be AI. Most of the only real first-hand experience I have with horses is my mom used to go visit this guy that lived in a trailer park next to a place where they kept horses, so we would get to encounter the horses. And at the time, I used to wear a oversized army jacket where the sleeves hung a good 3 inches past my hands. And one time I tried to feed one of the horses like a piece of carrot, and it got the sleeve of my coat in its teeth and chomped on it like that recalled Cabbage Patch Baby doll, where he's like trying to draw it in, even though it's like, no, that's not the food, that's not the food. And it was probably the most terrifying flashbulb memory of that year that I have, where I was just like, yeah, I don't fuck with horses no more. That was fucked up. I feel like I almost got my hand, like, like, oh, my necklace got caught in the bandsaw, like, kind of thing,
I'm sure it would have been fine.
I don't know, man. It was like the like strength and inevitability of the sensation was like terrifying. Like, it's like I was at the mercy of that horse deciding to let go. He could have just chomped my hand if he wanted to. There was no like getting away. I was stuck.
I love a horse. I feel like I've got a kindred kind of relationship with them because they're also so big.
I've heard too many like hit pieces from people who like have horse experience. Like they seem like one of those things that like people who don't deal with horses at all have a very romantic and fanciful sort of approximation of what they think being around horses is going to be like, much like, people thought pirates felt about the sea, or that like outer space, where it's like, ooh, wouldn't that be exciting? It's like, no, actually, it's terrible. And if you read a lot of the historical records on it, most sailors fucking hated the sea and did not want to be there. It's cold, your food sucks, you might die all the time. Like, much better to just be at home in town with, like, your wife or whatever,
Or whatever. Your wife and her boyfriend. Oh god.
Oh, that was almost cool. 38 seconds.
Sometimes I wonder if I wasted an opportunity by not joining the Navy.
I
I'm
mean,
extra good at swabbing. I like small spaces. I don't know. Seems like it could have been a good fit for me.
small spaces. Why small spaces?
I don't know. Makes me feel like I'm in the womb, maybe. Subconsciously.
Hearthstone reminds you of Stick Fight. I guess I kind of vaguely remember. I don't remember any stick fighting video games. I remember all the like early 2000s stick like mega combat animations. Those were huge back in my heyday.
No, please fall! Stupid horse. I was trying to drop down. Trying to drop down through platforms like it's Super Smash Brothers.
Oh sure, yeah. Forced yourself into a corner on that one.
You did not get 46 seconds.
Yes, I did. Go check the VOD.
I like how my horse blood from previous horse attempts are still all over the walls. The horse wall.
Yeah. Whoa.
Why
Oh.
don't we eat horses?
They must not taste very good. You don't get a lot of yield off of them for how much you have to, like, contribute to them, maybe?
Yeah, but you get a friend in the meantime.
Well, that's true. Oh, the game is super loud.
How loud? No, my run! My perfect run! You screwed it.
Thank you for saying something. Yeah,
Yeah.
I moved that stuff around a lot. I was doing music last night, so I guess it wasn't even set.
Oh god. Oh, he's getting better. He's getting better at being a horse.
I'm not sure that this game is really training you to be a horse.
Train me how to do horse stuff.
Whoa!
Oh, come on. That was way off to the side, and you know it. He's getting better at being a horse.
Oh shit!
Oh no, I should have committed. I didn't
And that one had
commit.
so many good little moves in it. It was, it was only 19 seconds.
I call this one the quartet.
Yeah, that's what I figured out too, is you need about 4 platforms to stay in one position. Takes about 3 platforms worth of time for the first platform you started on to reset. Oh boy. Oh, 35. Yeah, feel free to let this go at any time. We can move on.
Yeah, I'm almost there. I just want to get a minute and a half and... Okay, that's good. That was close to a minute and a half.
Not bad though, right? Pretty easy to like.
Geologically speaking, it was almost identical to a minute and a half. Because, you know, like, the Earth
show you how it's
measure
done.
things in, like, thousands of years. Great.
First, you guys start out by lubing up a couple of the platforms with horse blood. Oh. Specifically that one platform right there on the top left.
Do you ever feel like you have, like, acid in your eyes?
No? What?
Oh, yeah, me neither. Everything's fine. That hard as hell disc variant.
It knows it's switched players. It can tell from my gameplay.
Whoa, that was crazy. This stupid ass softball. Oh, you got hit by a softball. That's gotta hurt.
Yeah, I'm putting the saw in softball. Which will get you arrested.
Would you rather get hit by a softball or a baseball?
Probably a baseball. I mean, if they're going the same speed, then the softball would hurt and do more damage because it's more mass.
Yeah, but you like never pitch a softball at baseball speeds.
Oh, fucking damn it.
First of all, softball's underhand pitch, okay?
Uh-huh.
So it's lower speed.
Well, I wouldn't want to be struck by something underhanded.
Well, unless it's a softball over an overhand baseball throw.
Nah.
God, getting hit by like a fastball would be just terrible.
The death of you?
No, I mean, people get hit by pitch all the time. People even get hit by pitch like in the face.
Right.
It's not good. I'm not saying that they're like, just shake it off and go back to the plate. But like, you know, as far as I know, no baseball player has ever been killed during a game.
That should have killed me. I shouldn't be alive.
It's like Final Destination Bloodlines out in theaters now.
Oh, fuck.
You know, that takes place in Seattle.
Does it?
Yeah. There's a cool kill where the Space Needle falls over.
No.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're lying.
No, I'm not. Apparently it's supposed to have some great death scenes, which is all I give a shit about in horror movies anyway, so it's like,
I do actually... Final Destination, I don't tend to like horror or gore type movies, but Final Destination seems so fucking silly. It's like Fast and the Furious.
it is. It's the Fast and the Furious of horror. It's
and
like,
it's more about like trying to like detective work the Rube Goldberg machine before everybody dies.
absolutely. You see like a pigeon land on a telephone wire, and it's like, oh my god, it just set in motion some awesome kill scene.
Fucking damn it. Okay, last one.
Okay. No, I've always been fond of the Final Destination movies.
Speaking of somewhat goofy horror, we watched Color Out of Space with Nick Cage this week.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that recent?
Yeah, I think it must be. He's fairly old.
Is it one of his movies that he does that's a real movie, or is it one of his like weird fake movies?
No, I would say it's a real movie. I mean, do you know Color Out of Space? It's like a horror classic. It's a Lovecraft story.
Okay.
About basically the broad plot is family lives on a farm out in the sticks, and one night a meteor comes crashing down, and then weird shit ensues throughout the rest of the movie.
Okay. It sounds like Skinwalker Ranch.
Kind of, but like I don't know. I think it's good. I thought it was pretty good. I thought it did some pretty interesting things, like because like basically it seems like the family gets weird after that. Like their brains start working wrong. And
Okay.
like even when like the sheriff and the mayor and stuff come out, they don't seem affected, and then they leave, and then like through like there's a bit where a woman cuts her fingers off and she like doesn't even react to it. And like they keep kind of like hand waving things that are clearly like very out of place.
Yeah.
And at one point, one of the kids makes a decision to like climb down the well, which is obviously like the worst idea at the time. And it's kind of like a whole like, why would they go in the basement, thing. And it kind of like gets rid of that because it's like, well, they've got like comet brain.
Yeah.
They're not thinking right.
He's being called into the well. He didn't decide to climb into it. People typically aren't like, the well sounds nice. Let's do that.
Hey, Baby J, thank you. Welcome aboard. Hello. Congratulations.
Where?
What? It's right
I didn't
there.
see that.
Baby J Live, which is a lot less sad than Baby J Dead.
No.
That channel is depressing.
That's sad. That's a sad joke.
All right, so this next one, it's called Into the Core. I liked this one because it has some of the more novel mechanics. I'm pushing you through a lot of the like non-standard bullet hell things to like ease you in so that you're not just immediately playing a Touhou game, you know?
But there are Touhou games, right?
Oh, basically, yeah. Yeah, there's several that are basically just that.
Okay.
Baby J, do you happen to, by any chance, have a bullet hell jam game that we haven't played yet? Or maybe you don't know if we've played it?
Gosh golly, we sure are interested to know so that we can play it or not.
So you've
depending on
played
what you say.
played Noida, right?
You didn't hear what? Yeah, I've played Noida a lot.
I was just asking if you had a bullet hell jam game. Enter probably.
No.
E.
E.
Press E to select. Oh, this is you? Fantastic. This one was like one of my favorites.
That's not good.
So what you want to do is go get that canister.
This one?
Yep. And then when you get 3 of those, you can move on.
Move on to what?
The next screen.
I love his little feet.
I really liked the sort of like arcadiness of this one. Every puzzle I think is single screen, and when you get hit, it's very like Snow Bros. You kind of get like knocked around.
I didn't play Snow Bros.
Bubble Bobble.
No. I had a Nintendo. Oh, come on.
I think Bubble Bobble is a Nintendo, or it's like on Nintendo systems.
Is it?
I think so. I think it's a Neo Geo game. But like, don't they have like Super Bust-A-Move trophies in like Smash Bros?
I don't know. I didn't play Smash Bros. Just kidding.
Although I guess by the time you get to Smash Bros, Nintendo would have acquired the IP rights to like a bunch of things that they definitely didn't invent.
Like Sonic.
Yeah, and Mega Man.
That must have sucked so bad for them. And by them, I mean Sega.
to get fucking bought up by your competitor.
Yeah.
Well, you know.
In
I
stiff
think-
competition, and they buy your corpse.
I
and-
mean, Sonic took a run at the king and lost. I don't think that that's nearly as undignified as like the Chuck E. Cheese guy, who like partnered with his competitor and then
No.
and then sold the rights to that guy, and was like, "But you can't use my animatronics." And
what
he's like,
was the other one? The business time pizza or
yeah,
something?
it's something like that. I don't remember what it's called.
Was that the one with the weird like country bear jamboree?
I think so. And yeah, basically they had the better animatronics. And when the Chuck E. Cheese guy left, he's like, "You can't use my animatronics." And the guy was like, "All right, well, I still own the rights to all your characters, so I'm gonna rip the skin off of them and put them on my better robots."
Pasquale the bear.
What? He's not a bear. He's an Italian stereotype.
Is he?
Yeah. Or it's Pasquale, maybe?
Remember during COVID when they were selling pizza under that name?
Mm-hmm.
Out of their like weird Chuck E. Cheese ghost kitchen?
I mean,
That
is
was
it,
so
like-
sad?
I don't know. Is it even?
Yes.
I didn't realize you could e-drill from anywhere. I thought you had to go down to the ground level to do it.
No, bro, you can do it from anywhere. Extreme convenience. Come on.
Okay, so I'm just gonna adjust your expectations. I spent a lot of time on this level. This level was really hard to get through, and it's kind of RNG for me. Maybe you're gonna be better at navigating the bullet fields, but I was stuck on this level for like, I don't know, 30 lives. And then it goes back to being much more wow, fuck you. God. Oh. I had a feeling it was going to be a me thing. Oh, also, your hitbox, I think I didn't know this, but it was said later that it's just the little yellow square on your man, like where your like glove is, I think.
Oh, okay. Great. No, piss.
So what do you think of this one so far?
It's good. It's cute. Oh, no. Kill
Yeah.
me.
Yeah. There's not a quick restart, is there?
Zoom.
He's just Diffy. I mean, yes. For better or worse, that's part of the part of the advantage of there being two of us. There's certain things that I'll find completely overwhelming that Ryan will like effortlessly pass. And then other stuff where I'm like, dude, it's just an incredibly intricate system. Like, don't you want to read some documentation to figure out how this works? It's like, motherfucker, I don't even read the tutorial. Oh, right on, right on. I don't know if I gave the audio on this one much of a listen. It doesn't stand out to me as one of the ones where I was like, oh, this music's so good. But I think maybe I was just really focused.
When you get hit and it knocks you back really far, that is cheating.
I think it feels very...
That is the video game cheating.
I feel like it's very Spelunky, where it can just like completely go off the rails and like knock you completely to the other side of the
cheating. See, look.
But it's all under the same iframes at least. It's not like Spelunky where you're like getting hit 3 times and then you just die.
Spelunky is hard.
Yeah, it is. But I think that that's, you know, good.
For who? Not for me, not for my mental.
The hard enjoyers. You know, like the Lemonade Mike guy. And
get down.
Let's see who else likes things hard. Got Night at the Roxbury.
Oh no. Oh.
Trying to think. Probably like Kesha. Is Kesha the one who's like, or no, Andrew WK?
Oh yeah.
He loves partying hard. Presumably also games where their difficulty is set to hard.
Dude, that song goes. Give me the thing.
No, you're not gonna. No, you're dead.
Sorry.
Sorry, you're still dying. Hold on. Man, this one I'd just be like, bad RNG, start over.
No, I can do. Oh, I can't.
Like, I would just, like, jump to the left or the right at the beginning before any bullets started flying and just hope I guessed correctly, just to give myself a leg up. Like, a lot of this, I think almost the whole time I was playing this game, it was never like, and now I will skillfully dodge the bullets so as to make it to the end without being hurt. It was, alright, I'm just gonna fucking blast through and pray that I don't hit any fucking... don't get any seagulls against the windshield as I'm pedal to the metal trying to get these canisters. Oh, damn, dude. Damn, dude. Get up there.
Come on, bro. Come on. Come on, bro. Come on. Come on. It's okay. It's okay. We're all good. We're all good.
They were not good.
Oh, like that right there?
Mm-hmm.
We call that free.
Yup. Woo! Damn. Oh, shit.
It's okay.
Nice.
Zoom in. Absolute perfect run. That was an S rank run, in my opinion.
It's not a run, it was one level.
It was still S rank. God damn it. Who did that first? Who was like
What?
S?
Oh,
Is that
what's the
Sonic?
first S rank thing?
Is that a Sonic thing?
I doubt it. I doubt.
Sonic's contribution to video games?
No, I bet it was like something that we wouldn't expect. Like, I'd be willing to believe it's a Japanese innovation.
It's certainly Japanese.
Yeah, but I want to guess that it's something like fucking, you know, King of Fighters or some weird like 80s thing that we're not even considering.
No, come on.
You know, fucking Excite Bike.
What is this?
This level's pretty easy. I can't imagine you're gonna struggle with this one at all.
This like the
Watch out for
Celeste
the radish
eye.
guy.
It reminds me of that eye from that one Celeste level.
It reminds me of a radish.
I love a radish.
Me too.
I'm growing radishes right now.
Oh, that sounds awesome. Yeah, you gotta bring some of those over so I can make some more street tacos.
Do you guys ever play Stardew Valley? I do that like IRL style.
Wow, it sounds
in the
incredibly
dirt.
boring and dirty.
Yeah, it is. To get it set up, you've got to put seeds in the ground, and it
Ugh.
takes time on your
Ugh.
weekend.
I guess, I don't know. Gardening, I don't particularly enjoy it, but for how much it's entered my life without my, like, real say-so, it's become a very comfortable thing for me. Like, I don't hate it. I would never, like, do it on my own, I don't think, but, like, if someone's like, you want to go do some weeding, you want to go, you know, propagate something, it's like, yeah, sure, alright, I could do that. As easy as one might clean a deer. Or a fish, I guess.
I saw a video of somebody cleaning field dressing a deer.
Mm-hmm.
It made me feel literally sick.
Yeah, don't cut open the bile pouch. Get that stinky bile all over you. These fucking beholder dickheads are such bastards. I don't know what you did on the AI on these, but I felt very outsmarted by these guys. Like, frequently. Like, you'd think it's like, oh, they must be, like, pretty predictable. Every time they just jump to whatever your current position is, so as long as you keep moving. But no, they seem to have some sort of, like, trigonometry, like, understanding of where you're, like, about to be. And through the pain, I have ascended. I'm sorry, sir. You need 3 canisters to live.
Oh, that's bullshit. Ha! What's Jizza?
Jizza?
Yeah.
Sure you want that to be your catchphrase?
Yeah, that's my new catchphrase. Jizza!
Guys, look out. It's the Jizzler. It means something different where he's from.
No. Stay away.
Oh.
Oh. Bro!
Getting fucking shot like the Jizzler.
Okay. I don't think
Dude, I didn't realize you were part
these,
of the Ohio space mission.
These jokes aren't funny anymore.
No, they're not.
I need to key in now.
Oh, okay, sorry.
I can't handle this silliness.
Oh, I'll get serious then. You should focus and also relax.
Zip.
See? Easy.
Oh, who's
Simple
this?
as.
Who's this?
It's your, what's that called? Tryptophobia friend.
How am I even meant to get through this?
Yeah, it seems like it somehow does both shitty directions at the same time. Like you can't run around it one way or the other. I think this is another one where I was just like, oh, I just need good RNG. Whoa!
No, shit from a butt, dude. Are you kidding me?
Oh. Nice. Don't forget, you're only the yellow square.
I know. Damn it.
Link. Ugh. Traffic, am I right?
Go.
I'll just charge him. No, no, you won't.
Zoop. Zoop. Zoo.
Oh yeah, you've got this one, no problem.
Adding his own sound effects like a boss. Okay, here we go. Oh, right through. Then this one, back it up.
No! So, FBA Arena. God. He gets hit. He gets hit and gets hit and gets hit. That was embarrassing.
Oh. Too easy. No, come on, come on, come on. E. Woo! This guy again? No problem.
Well, it's his brother, Circly.
His brother's a lot easier than he is.
Yeah, that's... Yes.
I've become one with the thing.
What thing?
You know, the
The
thing.
peas?
I'm one with the thing. Okay. Oh! Could it be so free? Yes, it could. But should it be? Okay, get me up there. Yep, he's up. He's up. He's down. Oh, piss.
Yeah, I know. It's once you get the 2 hits, it's like just reckless abandon and hope it works out for you, and it pretty much never does. Oh, oh! They didn't even give you the mercy of the eye. Oh.
Oh,
Yeah.
kill me! Oh, piss. That sucked. I had
that
2
bounce
on
around
one side.
Yeah.
It could have been.
Did somebody say bean?
Yes, this is my flawless S rank victory.
I actually wonder now if S rank comes from like something completely outside of video games.
No,
You don't think so?
no. I know so. Because it's from Sonic, and Sonic is a video
It's not
game.
from Sonic.
It's in Sonic, you can't dispute that.
Like later Sonics, sure. Uh-oh.
Oh, jeez.
Robots.
They're downcast. What's wrong? Sorry, I'm just a robot. A sad robot. Oh, get me over here. This is where I want to be. Yes.
That's fine by me. I actually feel good about that.
Don't get caught in the crossfire.
You know, like,
Come on.
why should
Damn it.
humans be feeling all the sadness? We've got machines that can do that now.
Isn't that like The Giver? You ever read that?
I haven't, no. And I don't know if that's in The Giver.
No, I mean it's not a robot, but there's like one person in humanity that like is designated the
Emotional
feelings feeler,
I see.
and everybody else is like they're just like blank neutral people.
Huh. No, the closest thing I can think of to the sadness robot is the electric monk from Dirk Gently.
Look at this core. It's in the dude.
Oh, yeah.
He's puppy guarding.
When you try to turn a left in a roundabout, but then it turns out there's another car, and you're like, fuck. Yeah, I know I wasn't supposed to go that way. I thought I could get away with it. Nice.
Bye.
Damn, dude. Have you been hitting your KPIs? Because you've got a meeting with the boss.
Oh. I touched the cosmic eye. Get out. What? Bitch, I was in drill animation.
Yeah, well,
I'm supposed to be safe. That's safe.
the ground here is undrillable. And also, if you try to drill, it like expends your drill point, and you can't collect canisters to get another drill point. So if you don't do it correctly, you're soft locked. I think.
Just like real life.
If you don't do it correctly, you're soft locked.
Yeah,
God, could you imagine being soft locked in real life?
it happens.
How?
Locked out of your car.
But no. What? No.
And you have electric locks and you can reset them. Come on. Baby?
No, that's not a good soft lock. I guess a soft lock would be like falling into a deep pit. Right?
Yeah.
Like-
you need the fire department to get you out.
Mm-hmm. Getting your leg stuck under a boulder in a deep pit.
Oh, do I have to drill the eye?
Mm-hmm.
That's fucked up, dude. Nobody told me that.
No. And yet, you intuited it.
Do I have to draw the eye a bunch of times?
No.
Well, then no problem.
Well, some problem.
And, you know, less problem than I thought.
Right. This might even be the last boss, the last level, right?
It might be.
Could be.
Who can know?
Oh. Oh.
Stop, 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 stop. Oh, jeez.
Mhm.
Oh, jeez.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah. Well.
No, I'm going home. I'm out.
Oh, that was kind of good. Kind of like misleading the little worm from Sesame Street thing.
Ew, Sesame Street had a worm?
Yeah. It was like it was Oscar the Grouch's like pet. His little orange and like a like
No!
two shades of orange style worm. It was just on like a single stick. Just like a, you know, single Muppet arm.
I'm not gonna be
basically.
able to do this.
This is where I gave up. Also, do you know what color Oscar the Grouch is?
Hexadecimal?
No, not hexadecimally, just Roy G. Biv.
Green.
Incorrect.
Chartreuse.
Also incorrect.
Brown.
Okay, the two of your three guesses have not been in Roy G. Biv. At this point, you would have been halfway through all possibilities if you just...
Blue.
Yeah, no, he's orange.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
No, he's not.
He is and always has been
he's not.
orange. Yes, he is.
No, he's not.
Yeah, because when the first, you go watch the first season of Sesame Street, he's orange.
What about every other season after that?
They weren't sure that the green... Well, originally it was going to be like a magenta color, but they went with orange because it was like early color TV, and they weren't sure how well it was going to show up. But then they had a better grasp of that for season 2, and there's a whole special where Oscar leaves Sesame Street and goes to like a swamp, and when he comes back, he's green, and he explains canonically that it's because he's covered in slime and gunk from the swamp. So he appears green. He's soaked through with green slime, but he's actually orange.
So it was a trick question.
No,
You're trying to trick me.
No.
In front of all these good people.
it was no trick. It was just it was a fun anecdote.
I didn't think it was fun.
Oh, sorry.
It kind of hurt my feelings a little bit.
All right, well, I'll come up with another one.
No, don't bother.
All right, I'll sit here quietly. Read the paper. I'll find out when the first S rank was. Buca de Beppo. Have you ever eaten there?
Yeah.
Is it good?
It's good if you like gigantic portions.
I do not. Well, I like gigantic portions when I'm cooking at home.
Why not at a restaurant, though?
Cause I gotta like pack it up and shit.
Oh!
Take it with me wherever I'm going next. And if I'm at a restaurant, it's entirely possible I'm about to go to an opera or dancing. You have any idea how embarrassing it is to go to an opera with like
A bunch of spaghetti?
spaghetti in a deli box on your lap the entire time?
They won't even let you come in with it.
Yeah, who knows what kind of tape recorder you've got hidden in that spaghetti.
I think there's a market for bootleg operas.
Yeah, I guess that's sort of a weird. I feel like that's one of those things where like they get funding to do like art preservation, and it's like, well, we like, and getting on video is such a like plebeian way to consume opera compared to actually going to the opera that it's not really. There's no need to rarify it because the people who would spend money on the opera aren't interested in the bootlegs at all. It's about like being there, not necessarily like consuming the opera. I'm not seeing. It's really hard. Like this search term is very. Metal Gear Solid 5 looks like.
Metal Gear Solid 5 is the first game to have an S rank.
I mean, that's the closest answer I've got. Or Armored Core.
But Metal Gear Solid 5 was like 20 years after Sonic Adventure.
Uh-huh.
So that time ain't timing, bro.
Likely originates from. Oh. Interesting.
No way. What?
I don't think you're ever gonna guess where S rank comes from.
You're right.
Would you like me to just tell you?
Yeah.
Japanese school.
I knew that
Makes sense.
from anime. I learned that in Rurouni Kenshin. Haha, they think they can shoot at me, not if I step to the side. Oh. Yeah, I can't do this.
Although I don't know why it would be S rank if
That's a good run, though.
I don't
It's a
know
good
what
run.
I don't know why it would be S rank since they don't use English characters.
That you know of. Maybe they
I guess, yeah, maybe they do. Wouldn't that be fun if we switched over to a grading system that was just otherwise unused kanji?
do. I loved this game.
Do you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like this one a lot too.
You're right, it is very, like, arcadey in the best way possible. I just don't have what it takes to beat 3 eyes at once, especially when they add the little fellow after the first one.
Mm-hmm.
Woo!
Fuck! Nope. Nope. Fucking game. Yeah, that was really good.
It was so good, it was second on the list, the curated list.
I mean, I'm doing them all out of order, but yes.
It was second played on the curated list.
Yeah, because I was starting you off with the non shooty ones. Let's see.
Oh, thanks, guys. What can I say? I've been failing and then finally succeeding my whole life, so.
And I have been giving up when I'm not immediately successful at something my entire life.
It's just who we are. It's what we're made of.
Whoops.
Too big.
No, that's too big of a list, please. Now this one's more what one would expect from a jam like this.
I'm seeing a lot of bullets.
Not that. This. Let's see if it's. Yeah, I do have a downloaded version of this.
What does that stand for?
I don't know. Do they say? No, they do not.
Oh.
It can stand for whatever you want it to stand for. Ultimate Tactical Operations Zone.
Okay. Oh my god.
Oh, this one. This one will actually be a good up until break game. The thing I particularly liked about this one is that, well, A, it's not super duper hard, which is nice for me as someone who's, you know, bad at video games, TM. But also, this one you have like 10 hits you can take before you die, and when you die, it just goes, you died, and you go, okay, and it keeps going from wherever you were. So it's like, it's unfailable, but it's like, oh, how many like dishonor badges are you going to collect on the way there? So that people who just want to like see the game can see the game. People who are like interested in doing like S rank from, you know, Metal Gear Solid 5 can do that.
How is it? Why am I using those rings? What is that ring that appears?
I'm not sure. Is it? Oh, I think it's if you fall off the.
Oh, there are holes in the level.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Then
okay.
it's respawning you back in and possibly clearing the bullets around you in a certain radius so that you don't get like double fucked. Oh, it looks like when you get hit, maybe.
Yeah,
too?
it also clears the bullets around you.
Yeah, I did not particularly care for the falling apart floor mechanic in this one. Actually found it a little bit annoying. But beyond that, it does like straddle the line pretty satisfyingly between like bullet hell that feels crazy, but like, you know, it's like first boss in Enter the Gungeon crazy, where it's like pretty manageable overall, as long as you like kind of keep your distance. Funny thing is though, they give you a shotgun. You also have a shotgun, but given the way that these given the way these creatures fire, I can't imagine it's ever that good to like be really close up to them, because you're just gonna get blasted by like a bullet wall, you know?
Oh my god.
Also, what do you think those things are?
Meteor beasts.
Meteor beasts. Interesting. Can you elaborate on that at all?
No.
No.
Doesn't care to elaborate. Drops meteor beast in chat. Refuses to elaborate.
Basically, what I'm imagining is like when you say that, is like an interstellar, what are those stupid little balls that you throw and they're like, I'm a robot. Bakugan?
Transformer?
No, they're like a sphere. They're like a little baby sphere. They're like a ping pong ball. Is that Bakugan? And you like throw them and they like unfold.
Yeah, I guess.
You don't know what I'm talking about?
I mean, I do, but there's so many like toys.
Sure, but they were like really
shows.
popular. I mean, they were a little bit after my time. I wonder what I consider the last like toy I gave a shit about before I grew out of it, so to speak.
Mighty Max.
Well, but I mean, when you were a kid, you were like, Mighty Max is like. I'm trying to walk back through my memories. Might have been maybe Exo Squad.
Remember when I bought a bunch of Mighty Max toys off eBay when I was drunk?
I mean, I remember you buying Mighty Max toys. I didn't realize that was why.
Well, it wasn't why, I just was drunk. I bought them for nostalgia reasons.
I mean, that is that's like a manifestation of some people's like drunkenness, though, is they're like, oh no, I got drunk last night and spent $300 on Amazon bullshit. Like,
how do I switch guns?
Q? I don't remember. Mouse wheel? Right click?
Right click.
And they're like, oh, I gotta quit drinking, or I gotta get rid of my Amazon Prime because I keep doing it. And then like I'll get packages and be like, I don't remember getting anything. It's like, wouldn't you know it? Vintage 1994 Littlest Pet Shop, Cinnamon the Squirrel and Friends playset.
Just shows up.
Yeah.
That's a problem I'd like to have. It's like being subscribed to one of those like loot box services, but I do it myself.
Yeah.
Wow, this is wasn't that hard. That's how are you meant to live?
Well, like you can't fail. It's impossible to fail. I don't think I even played this to the end. I think mainly I included it to point out to anyone watching that, like, hey, I like this whole you died, but, like, moving right along kind of mechanic for at least a jam game. You shot me, is that what she's saying?
I don't know.
Wow, that is one wiggly beard hair. Straight up a flamberge. I love also how she holds her M60 like low, like a fucking bass player, like Red Hot Chili Peppers style.
Yeah, it's very Fooly Cooley.
Yeah, I think I ended up dying more to the wall, the floor holes than I did any of the actual bullets.
I'm so bad at aiming and playing these games at the same time.
I mean, it's hard. That's one of the rough parts about it. It's like, you know, compared to like a shmup, like the twin stick compared to shmup. When you're doing a shmup, you're always just shooting in a direction. You can't really change it, or like enemies are going to get hit just by virtue of you moving around. But games like this, it's like, yeah, you've got to aim and dodge.
That's the strat right
And
there.
What?
Just get up in their grill and face tank it with the shotgun.
Oh yeah, I mean, there's no consequence for taking damage, so why not? Plan on no fail. Oh, these guys kind of look like the like house robots from UK BattleBots. You know what I'm talking about? The like bigger hulking ones.
No, I don't know. I only
not
watched
seen-
American BattleBots.
You've never seen UK BattleBots?
No.
Oh, it's so much better. American BattleBots is fucking annoying because it's just like they tried to like make it kind of like pro wrestling,
Yeah.
and UK BattleBots is like way closer to like an actual robotics competition where they would have like a sumo wrestling event where instead of just destroying them, you were supposed to like push them off of an American Gladiator style platform, and then they would have parts where you, I think at least in the early seasons, had to like navigate a maze, and you would have to like go up a slope and down a slope and like under a like flow of water.
Okay.
And like other different things that are kind of just like it's more than just can your robot hit another robot very hard, and it's like you have to have, there are other design considerations.
Did we submit a jam game? We did not.
No, we did not. We don't typically submit jam games. We just like game jams, so we play a lot of them. We do occasionally make video games. I've actually, except January, I don't know what I was occupied with in January, but I've done a new little project thing every month so far this year. I did
Pretty good.
I did Not a Game Jam Fake February in February, and then I did Down to Jam in March, and then I did music for a Ludendare game in April, and I just released a music video yesterday as my like thing I did for May.
Fun creative project.
So, you know, there's a bunch of links downstairs if you want to go check any of that out. But no, nothing for Bullet Hell Jam, sadly.
I've also been doing some big things myself.
Such as,
Sowing radishes.
oh, okay,
Yep.
nice.
Tacking up my raspberries.
Do you just right into the ground? I guess radishes.
feeds
You
right
do.
in there,
Radishes
baby,
You do,
yeah.
Do you got anything that's like you're doing starts? I guess it's pretty late to be doing
Broccoli.
starts. Now?
I mean, they're in the ground
Isn't broccoli
now.
usually like a late season crop because it
It can
handles
be grown
the cold
throughout.
really easy?
Yeah, it can handle colder weather. You can also plant it earlier.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, it'll grow just fine in the summer.
All right.
Sometimes it's seeds, but then you've got broccoli seeds for next year.
Oops. All right, we're gonna take a break. When we come back, I'll let Ryan choose one from the list. Sight unseen.
Well, I'll see the name.
Well, that's what I mean.
Okay.
Game unseen though. You're gonna pick that one, aren't you?
I'm gonna pick Inuyasha.
Inuyasha? You mean Insania?
Yeah, whatever.
Okay, Insania is pretty hard, but sure.
With a name like Inuyasha, it's sure to be a winner.
All right, we'll be back in a minute. It's the decapitation rag.
I hope I never get decapitated. It happens. People get decapitated every day.
You think every day?
Yeah, literally every day. Many,
know
many
about
people
that.
are decapitated. Of course.
Well, now it's many people a day,
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
which is rapidly.
I bet somebody gets
increasing.
decapitated every day in just America.
I don't know about that.
I bet you they do. Days since decapitation.
Here, we'll
0.
let's look it up real quick.
Oh, yeah. Search decapitate. Yeah.
Decapitation deaths per year.
I know it's uncommon. That's fine.
They might not. They might not say directly.
It's so many they don't want to scare you. Just another instance of the government hiding things from us. Would you believe that every day in America, 1 million people are decapitated?
In South Australia, 20 cases over 17 years.
Yeah.
So that's one a year, which
Yeah.
is like 0.3% of the numbers you were originally
Multiply that
quoting
by
me.
300 countries. You know, you're getting close to one a
And
day.
it is just South Australia. They don't mention North Australia.
Nobody lives there.
Maybe, I don't know.
I don't think anybody. I don't
hear
think
that there's
anybody
like
lives up
8
there.
cities in Australia, and everyone only wants to live in 3 of them. All the other ones are terrible.
It sounds like some stand-up comedy.
That's some Randy Felt face. Do I have...
There are 12,000 American cities, and people only want to live in 2 of them.
Insania. It's when your brain don't work right. Insania.
What cities do people want to live in?
Another educative stream. Hey, Brian. What's... I don't know. They didn't say. It was like an Australian guy
Perth?
just making jokes. It was a skit.
A skit for fun?
Yep, on the Tiki Talk.
Oh, okay.
All right, so this one, I believe you're fighting like hallucinations. I think it's arrow keys ZXC. I know. I can rebind it if you want.
No, it's fine.
Yeah, you're gonna want sane. Okay, so I'll just explain this bit. Z is your regular shot that's like a fan, and then X is a focus shot that takes it and like puts it in like a line, but you move slower. How are you? We're in bullet hell. I'm taking Ryan through. I'm the Virgil in Ryante's Inferno. Bullet hell, the 9 circles thereof.
I love the chattering teeth sound.
That's classic Madman shit.
It is.
I mean, let's think about some of your classic psychosis. You got the straight jacket. You got the chattering teeth. You got the rubber chicken. You got what else? What else? Some classic crazy person things. Oh, writing like this. Scritchy, 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 you know. I think you have to also hold Z and press X to... Yeah, right? Hold Z and press X to do focus shot. I think if you just hold focus shot, it doesn't do anything. Maybe that was a different game.
Jesus Christ.
I know. But this is a normal bullet hell. If you go look at like the state of bullet hells 2025, what you're playing right now, this is like completely par for the course. It's clown shoes shit. This is like normal, easy. Like, and you've done it on sane mode, which is, this is supposed to be like the practice mode to learn the enemy's attack patterns so that you can play it on its real mode, of which you would have already died twice over. I call those guys the Wanglers.
No, don't wrangle me.
Oh, you're getting wangled. You're only halfway there.
Yeah, but I'm the easy half.
I don't think I actually beat this one. I played through it twice. Oh, there's a pill over there. Feel free to travel across the screen. Oh, you took a big risk. Your reward is giant fists. Those weren't very good. I guess I did clear some bullets.
Oh, they're seekers.
Mm-hmm. I love how the hit sound is like this long scream, but it seems like it's always in tempo with the music. It's like how like picking up shit or like breaking blocks in Minecraft is always very like rhythmic because it's like locked to a certain time rate.
I'm squirting up on this rabbit's feet.
Yeah. Almost to completion. And so those blue things, those are like the thing that give you your superpower. I did not find your superpower to be particularly good. There you go. Oh, you might be invincible during superpower?
I did it!
Yeah, and it only took 80% of your life.
Yeah, but I did it.
Yes, true. Somehow, despite only doing one level, your score is higher than your score.
Level 2, take your pills, but if you does who gives a shit?
This won't sting a single bit, but if it does, who gives a shit?
He's got goat feet. Gross, dude.
Are you sure he has goat feet, or is that just a figment of your imagination?
That's how Satan be.
Oof. Whoa. I can't see you. Your body is gone, but 20 seconds is not that long. Actually, it's quite a lot of time.
Yeah, what are you talking about? Where am I?
Dream wouldn't let you go?
Would you care to explain what the fuck that was?
What do you
Why
mean?
did I go? Where was my body?
So the theme for this jam was unstable,
Okay.
and
Oh, we got first.
yeah, internally. Actually, I think you got second. The theme for this jam was unstable. So in this particular game, it's that you're mentally unstable and the power-ups are unstable, where they may do good things for you, they may do bad things for you. How?
Huh.
How is it even possible? Alright, you've downloaded this now, right? Like, you know all the guy's moves?
I know the rabbit's moves.
Are you gonna go insane mode?
Of course.
No.
Z. X.
Oh, this will be quick.
I want to see what this game has to say about itself.
Tiny rabbit brain slowly driving you to be sane. Take pills, kill beasts, soon you'll find sweet release. Shooty, shooty, shoot. Get out. His homies are gonna get you. You actually do seem to be doing pretty well.
I downloaded it, like you said.
Yeah.
I'll take my pills now, thanks. Get shocked in the groin.
Yeah, I was pretty shocked that Ryan chose insane mode where you only get 10 HP. Although it might be a like rip the band-aid off quick situation. Done? Done already? Debasso?
It's my new alias.
Debasso?
It's my
Looks
tormented
like
alias.
a taggers kind of thing.
Yeah, you'll find me under the underpass.
Stands for don't be a sad otter.
Because I used to be a sad otter, and it got me nowhere.
Dope base alpha? Not omega?
Eric, get this rabbit.
Not omega.
Whoa, I'm fast. Why am I so fast
Because you're
now?
not focus shotting. You're slower when you focus shot. Which I also liked more than actually moving. It's like, it's too fast when I'm not
Way
focus
too
shot.
fast.
God, dude. Happy hour at the Sizzler.
It's okay. Oh. It's got stupid cool hip hop style.
I do really like the music in this one. I could probably do without the Pocket Killers hit sound.
What?
What happened? What's going on? Did you break it?
Kind of feels like it.
The fuck? Getting wangled. Getting wangled from every angle.
Whoa, 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 whoa. I like my pills.
What's this?
Dog paws.
Dog paws? I'm pretty
Dog
sure this
paws.
is like a cat thing. Neko.
Oh god, I forgot.
Somebody called the doctor!
Dr. Dr. Demented.
Oh man, that actually kind of reminds me. I was on like a little bit of a little shop kick earlier this week, and like looking up some of the music and stuff. It's got crazy chords in it. And I was like, maybe I'll pick the guitar back up for the first time in a while, and maybe I'll do some little shop. Of course, I should have known better. That's like musicals, and they're like, hey, you want to play some of the weirdest chords that you like just don't know? You want to do like a D flat 7 major sharp 9 diminished or whatever? Like it's like this fucked up
You need like
tangle of-
awful Rachmaninoff fingers to even do it.
Yeah, no, none of them were that bad, but they're just positions that I've never done before. So I would have to like stop and really think about it. It makes me feel like when I was first learning guitar, and it's like, all right, now this is a G chord, an open G, and I'm like, I'm supposed to hold my hand like what? Like some kind of fucking dragon claw?
Just call it the Dragon Claw.
No, I'm no Phoebe Buffet. Here, let me show you how it's done.
Okay, yeah, show me how it's done. You can't beat Doctor.
Yes, I can. I've beat Doctor several times.
Really?
Yes.
What? Zooey ma.
Hand cramp variations. Yeah, jazzy hand cramps. Jazz cramps. Underwater Squad. Man, you remember those guys?
Who?
G-Ma.
They do the
They were like
orca song?
Yeah, the Orca song. They're
Yeah.
like, it's G-Ma, Underwater Squad.
Yeah, I do.
Skirt, skirt.
Yeah, I remember them. What? How did they factor in?
I think they actually ended up getting like really sued for that song because they like straight up stole somebody else's song and got a little bit like Alan Holdsworth. Never heard of him. Them.
Hit.
Ugh, these fucking homing bullets are the most bullshit thing.
You've got to go in there and blast him right in the crotch.
Yeah, that worked out so well for you.
It did. They stopped firing at like half of his life. Son of Vader. 418. Welcome.
Hey, Spade.
Do you know what we're doing today? Guess. We're jamming on this rabbit's groin.
This is the Wangler. Welcome to it.
Outsmarting the Wangler.
Getting wangled so bad. I hate the Wangler.
Yeah, we're in hell. What's new, though, you know?
Ah, yes. Up top.
Yeah, high five. Okay. A kind of spiritual high five.
The perfect crime.
You're a no-move Marion.
Fucking homing shit, dude.
The rabbit's trying to shit on us. But he's all out of shit. Unfortunate for him.
Wangler. Ah, hate being wangled.
So much for your hitless run.
When you come back? Oh. Ah, fuck. Come on, die. You're right there, you son of a bitch. Die? What?
Off your ult.
I don't want to. I want it for the next round. Hopefully it carries over. I don't remember if it does or not.
It does not. New day, new therapy session. Why would the pills make you more unstable?
I don't know.
Aren't pills supposed to get your mind right?
Yeah, I guess so. Do nothing to probably try to learn LWG something library. Yes, giant fists, giant fists!
Wow, that did literally nothing.
Oh, it cleared the fucking board. And gave me an opportunity to go get my brain pills.
What's up with his weird hook hand?
The mantis claw? I have
Yeah.
no idea. I think I am invincible.
Yeah, you're invincible. Get up in there, bruh.
What were you gonna call me?
Bruh. Bruh. Bruh, get up in there, bruh.
Yes, more giant fists. Boom, boom, boom. Doctor, more like croc bird, because I'm roasting him.
Learning Java cause YOLO.
That sounds really bad. That sounds really boring.
No, dude, you don't understand. YOLO. Get up in there and punch him in the dick.
Yesterday I tried to do regex for the first time and it made me so angry I had to go lay down.
Regex is a Pokemon. Quit playing.
Fuck off. Doctor is not nearly. Oh, come on! Yes, giant fists. Boom. Yeah, that doesn't do like anything. Man, this guy's attacks are just so much more dodgeable. You're about to get to see the fabled third boss character. I think. Yeah, I still have 13 HP. Ah! Oh lordy. Oh lordy, he's wangling. Ah!
9, 8.
8 is plenty. Look how much life he has left. He has like none.
You've absorbed his mana.
Whose mana is this? And funny, you want to learn how to make games work under the hood.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It is very good to have like a more complete understanding of any of the systems that you're using. I think that I've run into that a few times where I was like, gosh, I wish I knew like the order of operations, that the way that like Godot handles this task I'm giving it, because that's going to be important to knowing like how to describe it, you know, or like what better understand what kind of behavior to expect. It's such a good soundtrack.
It's like hyper pop shit.
Yeah, it's like fucking Jet Set Radio or something.
Watch out for vices!
It's nice that the Avalanches finally started making new music, you know?
Oh, they cleared up all their lawsuits.
Yeah. Oh my god. 6 HP. Ah. Oh shit. Damn. Did I beat your score?
No.
Really? How could I get 2 bosses farther than you and not beat your score?
I don't know. How'd you do that?
It's Boots!
How'd he do that? Do ass. Oh. Wow. How did you not?
I don't know. It's the scoring
Fucked up,
system on
dude.
this one has been very weird.
I think maybe me popping my ult and getting in there was doing some crazy points. I was
Maybe.
getting like triple, quadruple, like crazy multipliers popping off left, right, and center, and then doubling that.
All right. What about this tomato game? This one's kind of funny. Oh yeah, I mentioned this earlier. I don't think we were on stream, but I think I'm gonna have to set up a Stanley cam.
Oh,
I know.
that'll
Well,
be nice.
Especially since the cat's gonna be here right as we're like starting stream.
Yeah.
I feel like it's like, okay, you know, like should probably kind of be paying attention. I'm very worried that it's like the house is like it's gonna get like a fucking stupid piece of plastic or something that I've just had lying around because I haven't had to worry about it for 6 months.
We'll keep him in the bathroom.
I'm not gonna keep him in the bathroom. That's fucking cruel.
That's what you're supposed to do.
No, I'm not gonna keep him in the bathroom.
You're supposed to keep a cat to one room.
Yeah, I am gonna keep him to one room, but not the bathroom.
Okay, well, the bathroom's a popular room. They can't really do much in the bathroom.
I don't know. That just feels really sad.
Oh, you should see where this cat came from. I think it's a big step up.
I mean, I understand that, but still. And also, I want to hang out with it, and I don't want to hang out in the bathroom. I was just gonna put it in my room.
That's fine. Yeah, whatever you'd like.
Do we have this game? Is this a game I downloaded?
Do we still get
it's just called
key mailer
Build.
keys?
No. I think we're still technically signed up for it, but
They just don't think of us anymore.
I mean, yeah, we're so incredibly inactive that they probably just have us at the bottom of the algorithm. Could have sworn I already had this one. But it would have been... It's just called Build. Maybe not.
Oh. Not into memory games, but you love memory games.
Do I only have the demo? It's just the demo is out, right?
How many of you fuckers are there?
I mean, and yeah, that's, I don't know. I think I just am not into thinking. I think that I don't want to think very much. I think that the internet has also ruined a lot of even the thinky parts of like fucking like Oblivion. Oblivion is such a like brain off game to me. And anytime they give me something where it's like a little bit mysterious, I'm just like, nah, I'm just gonna look this up. Fuck that.
Just catch up. Partner, you do not want to fuck with me. Beam me up.
You don't have to reload. It'll reload on its own.
Well, you know, I want a fresh clip.
Just letting you know. I played through quite a while, thinking I had to reload.
Goddamn, that's tasty.
What the hell? Ah.
Demo's been out for 12 days and you have 14 days to click this button.
Like some VeggieTales bullshit nightmare. Goddamn, that's tasty.
Damn it.
Oh, interesting. I could have sworn I had some kind of playable demo or something already.
I'm not good at these games.
I love the, like, I don't know what to call it, the, like, procedurally, the way their legs work. I think that is not an animation exactly. It's some kind of, like, inverse kinematics or whatever. I don't know how to describe it. But it doesn't look like animation. It looks like it's, like, kind of being generated, you know?
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I break your concentration?
So yeah, this is another game that I
Here we go again.
wouldn't really consider a bullet hell. It's a twin stick shooter, but it's not really a bullet hell, you know?
I think your definition of bullet hell is very restrictive.
Yeah. I think that's true. I don't think it's like disqualifying. It's certainly bullet hell flavored. Most twin stick shooters are.
You're gonna wake up in a smoothie.
And maybe this game like ramps up to a point where it is extremely bullet hell, but
That hit the spot. Come at
Oh god. Suicide eggs.
probably a bullet hell for a noob. I mean, but it's just bullets. Like it's a shmup. Like I wouldn't consider a lot of shmups to be bullet hells. Oh, those eggs have gone bad.
the fuck are you?
I love how you keep being like, who the fuck are you? As if that matters.
Damn sausage
Yeah.
party. And that's how the West was won. Ooh shit. Here we go again. That hit the spot.
Ah, that hit the spot.
And they've got bins of onions and also bins of hot dogs. Like farmer's market bins of hot dogs.
I got hot dogs yesterday.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. And
Just
what did you
saying.
do with those hot dogs?
Put them in the fridge.
But like, okay, so you haven't even eaten any yet?
No, I haven't even tested them yet. God
Oh.
damn it.
How do you expect you'll prepare them?
I will chop them up into wagon wheels and then eat them with mac and cheese and jalapeno.
Interesting. I've been talking up this
I break your concentration.
this new dish I've been making for myself that I call Carb Slam.
What is it?
It's mashed potatoes and mac and cheese and then whatever.
Wow. Yeah, that is carb heavy.
Yeah.
Why
So,
do you
like,
feel like you need so many carbs?
well, carbs are good. I don't feel like I'm not like trying to hit my macros. I just fucking eat food. Occasionally take a multivitamin and hope I don't die of malnutrition. But I have also been eating all those big Caesar salads, so that's like probably more vegetables than I've gotten into my system for a while. Vegetables, it's fucking iceberg lettuce. But yeah, I'm like spoiled for choice right now. Like I've got chicken on deck, I've got ground beef cooked and ready to go. I've got, I guess technically some pork and fish. But I've actually really gotten into this system where I'm kind of just like batch cooking a bunch of Tupperware shit and then pulling from them like it's a Subway. I'm just like, today I will have mac and cheese with ground beef and additional ingredient.
You're just talking about meal prep.
Yeah, I know. But I don't like prep a bunch of specific meals and then just have that one meal ready. I keep everything separate so that I can customize it day by day as per my feeling.
That's usually what I do too. I get like a bunch of Mexican food stuff.
Yeah,
Like
exactly.
beans and rice and
Yeah.
ground beef, whatever,
Yeah, white people
lettuce.
taco night.
Yeah, then I was like, I want a taco salad, or
Yeah.
I'm gonna make myself like a thing, this or that. In fact, a this or that sounds like a good dish.
Sounds like a candy bar.
Yeah, it does. It sounds like one of those like
It's like a
flash
UK
in the
candy
pan.
bar.
It's like, or it's like only around for like a week. It's like weird, like Nestle test product.
Yeah, I expect it would be like a two-sided bar. Like it's like chocolate caramel on one side and then like, you know, chocolate marshmallow on the other.
Or maybe it's like a sweet and savory, like half of it's chocolate and half of it's ham.
Ham?
Yeah. Ham and cheese bar and chocolate bar fused together end to end. A complete lunch bar.
Sausage party.
Ham. I can't believe I took ham for granted for so long.
That was amazing.
Well, it's good, but like I would have been like, where does ham come? Oh, it's from a pig, you know? They just cut the ham off. But it's like clearly not that, you know? It doesn't resemble
Did I break your
animal parts at all. It's like a fucked up like block of emulsified flesh.
It can be.
I mean, unless you get like a straight up actual like honey baked ham.
Yeah,
I
like
guess.
yeah, they're
But I'm talking about like, you know, deli ham. This is just like sliced like, you know, the ham obelisk.
yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I break your concentration?
And whoa, I'm stuck in a bar chair.
I mean, it's funny though because like I've seen a bunch of German people refer to just regular ass like American style hot dogs as sausages. It's like everything's a sausage to them.
Yeah. Man, there's so many horrible sausages in the world. Learned about what was it called? It was called like Prince Charles's finger or something.
Yum.
And it was like a pink-skinned hot dog with a white inside.
Uh-huh.
Ugh. And then they were like, it's very light. Oh, what?
I love those like weird white sausages.
Going to
chicken
Germany asked if they're gonna eat tons of hot dogs. Yeah, I would love to actually see a video that's like us in Germany asking for a hot dog at various establishments.
I bet you it wouldn't be that funny. It
No,
would be like
they are a
German coming
humorless
to
people.
a German coming to America and trying to order a sausage at a hot dog stand. They'd just be like, "Yep, here you go. You're obviously not from here." That's one great thing about America is you can be foreign as hell and people are just like, eh.
I mean, yeah. They
Most
can be, yeah.
places. Where I'm from, you can be an extreme tourist and nobody will bat an eye.
What is this one? Why don't I remember?
You get a bunch of like weird Norwegian people in who can like barely speak English. It's just like, yeah, that'll happen.
Oh, this one's good. I like this one. This one's not the same as the other ones. I think you'll like this one.
Oh, it's like a little cutesy poo Pico 8 cutesy pie little cutesy game.
Mm-hmm.
A cute game for cute boys. Let's play it.
Oh, cool. Cool that I've been changing that name and it's been fucking off this entire time.
Well, you have been doing your due diligence regardless.
are you? Where are you? It's too many sources. FTL Survivors prototype? Oh yeah, for sure. What do you mean FTL Survivors? How is that
Is that a game?
FTL Survivors?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I just know FTL.
It's like I'm assuming they mean that he means like an FTL mixed with Vampire Survivors kind of thing. Anyway, here you go.
Huh.
Mouse only.
Oh.
Oh, and there's a full screen button. That's the bottom right one, down the very bottom right. No, I guess not. Never mind. Sorry. Oh, you are gonna want to full screen this because I bet you're gonna mouse out and it's gonna kill you.
It wouldn't go. It wouldn't full screen.
We'll try again upon your death. Your fast approaching death. Next 5 seconds. No. Now try it. There you go. So this is another one I pulled out because it's just... It seems like it meets the qualifications for a bullet hell, but does it in a very like novel way that I wouldn't have expected to see. And this like mouse only control thing is like just so easy, so approachable. Like, you know, I don't think she would enjoy it or play it for very long, but you could like give this game to my mom.
Yeah.
And she could just wrap her head around it. It's like, oh, I just moved the ship. Got it. Get the yellow things.
Fucker. You touch the green ones.
Mhm.
Green touching.
There's still baby bullets. Baby bullets for fetal firearms.
Oh no!
I don't remember what my score on this one is, so whatever you get, I'll just beat that. I saw a 16. I'm sure you got much higher, though.
Maybe.
20. DVD screensaver vibe? Yeah, I suppose so. Screensaver. We don't need those anymore, right?
No.
Now our screens save themselves.
Yeah, I don't think LCD screens face the same difficulties as classic like CRT monitors.
I think
like
also
image burn.
did computers not have like auto shut off the monitor? Is that why they had screensavers?
Probably.
It's because like now it seems like computers will just fucking
Sleep.
shut off after 15 minutes.
I
of not
mean,
being
even if they
used.
don't sleep though, it's like it's not a problem.
Right. Which you've actually reminded me, I've got something in the backlog that I've been meaning to get to for a while now that you and I need to do together.
What is it?
It's called 3D Workers Island. And it's like, it's not a game. It's more like a movie, I guess. That is basically a
26.
You know that screensaver? Do you remember that screensaver that was like the little guy that was lost on the desert island?
No.
And he would like boxes would float in and he'd be like, oh, and he'd go grab it and like open it up and he'd be like, oh no, it's something funny. Like,
Ham?
No, it wouldn't be, it's something useless to him, like God, I don't know. I don't remember what it was. Or like, on holidays, based on your computer clock, it would like the single palm tree would turn into like a Christmas tree, and like just different stuff happened to this guy on this island, right?
Yeah.
And so I think that's kind of what the 3D Workers Island is based on, is that it's like this island that has like just people, like 5 or 6 little people on it, and they like do different things, and then they'll like reload and they'll like do other stuff, and it's like it's kind of like a Where's Waldo. You're supposed to just like sit there and kind of pay attention to them and be like, oh, there's like a story here.
Do they date?
Maybe they might murder each other. I don't know what they do. That's why we need to watch it.
Is it worse to murder somebody you're dating or a stranger?
I think I'd need more context than that.
That's all the context.
All other
you can
things
have.
being equal.
Yeah.
Worse for whom?
For-
Like morally worse?
Yeah.
I mean, all other things being equal, I wouldn't suppose either of them is morally worse. Like if your motivations are, morals is kind of more about motivations and intent and stuff,
You're motivated to kill them because you intend for them to be dead.
Well, then probably someone because there's sort of the like deeper social contract of knowing people and not wanting them to die and them trusting you to, like how you are okay standing at the edge of like a steep hill or something without fear of a random passerby like coming up behind you and fucking ramming you off of the hill. We have this sort of generalized trust in place, and I think that's only strengthened and simultaneously strengthens the betrayal should you decide to murder them.
Yeah, that's why I think it's better to murder a stranger.
Yeah. I guess that's one way you could put it.
There's less betrayal. All right, my decision's made. Oh!
What? I already beat your score.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did. I got up 30.
Nobody saw that. That didn't happen.
Computer, clip 30 seconds ago.
Doesn't work like that.
Blink, blink, blink. They call me Nick Arcade. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, I actually watched a clip from... You remember that show?
What?
Nick Arcade?
No.
Oh, really? Oh, we should watch some Nick Arcade. Did you not have cable as a child?
I did.
You don't remember Nick Arcade?
What happened?
It's a game show where they would like put kids head to head, and they would like maybe answer questions, and then there was this like overworld map with a cartoon character named Mikey, and and they'd be like, all right, I would like to go right, and the little character, he'd be like, Mikey's going right on the tile thing. He's like, video challenge. All right, come on over here, kids. All right, we got 6 arcade games. We got Altered Beast. We got ActRaiser. We got Super Ghouls and Ghosts. And like, choose which one you want to do. And then be like, all right, you got 30 seconds to get the Games Master. Beat the score of the Games Master. And you really don't know this game.
No.
And so then I don't remember exactly how you figured out who was the winner, but at the end of the like head-to-head section, the 2 kids who triumphed would go do this like really not very effective like green screen like AR video game where they'd be like basically this, stand in front of this.
Yeah.
And we're going to green screen behind you that you're standing on a magic carpet flying through the air, and like things are gonna come by and you have to like look at the screen and be like and like touch them to like pick them up. And I used to make a lot of jokes about how I think that the guy who hosted the show was being driven very insane because he would constantly sing the little dun 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 dun. And I'm sure he had to hear it, more times than almost anyone. So, yeah, I'd see that. Are you looking it up?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's funny. I really enjoyed it as a kid, as a lover of video games and Nickelodeon things. But the other day I saw a clip that was like, all right, you got to play ActRaiser and you got to get 15... Fuck. You gotta get 1,500 points in 30 seconds, and this kid must have been no older than 8. And he just it was giving like Cuphead tutorial energy. I think maybe,
Oh yeah, he's on the magic carpet.
they called it like the video zone or something.
He got the ring. That was a genie.
What? No, 32.
Damn, dude, the 90s were the best.
I thought I was gonna say you did hella good. No, it was like a joke. I wanna see if I can I wanna see if I can find it. Because it's really funny.
Nick Arcade's sad, pathetic child.
ActRaiser clip. I don't think I'm gonna find it.
Yeah, it's just like you can just like watch the entire run of the show as a single YouTube video or nothing.
Where did I see that? Maybe I saw it on fucking. I must have seen it on. Let me try one more thing. Let me search if I can find it on TikTok. 'Cause I'm sure that's where I saw it.
I don't think my boyfriend.
I'm so sick of these fucking Nick Arcade ActRaiser. Yeah, there's Mikey.
Do 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 do.
Yeah, I'm not gonna find it.
Fuck it.
It's really too bad. It's very funny to watch this kid fail super hard at ActRaiser. Oh, it's break time. It's break time where we take a break. Yeah, it's break time.
What was the Nickelodeon show
Where
with
we
the
do-
temple?
Legends of the Hidden Temple?
Yeah, that show's awesome, dude.
Yeah, that was one of the ones that I was always like, oh, why can't it be me?
That show inspired my love of like
The
elaborate.
Silver Monkey!
Yeah, get the monkeys. The weird themed play places. Like I remember there was a McDonald's with like a jungle themed play place on like Lake City in 145th and was just like it's the best place you can go ever because they have like fake vines hanging down.
Oh.
And it's like Legend of the Hidden Temple, but like, you know, for poor people.
Huh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went to Discovery Zone, but I never went to any of them that were like thematic like that. It was always just, you like the McDonald's play place, don't you? Here's like one that's 10 times as big.
If I was a billionaire, I would make an adult-sized version of
of
that.
Discovery Zone?
Yeah, to get like drunk in and like cry about like my lost youth.
Oh, you pull a notch?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
Like,
it'd be my
tweeting
notch
from the ball pit, like,
alone in the play place again.
all right, we'll be right back.
Oh.
All right. Next up, I think we will do Bullet Face.
Okay.
Why do they call you Bullet Face?
Because I got shot in the face a bunch of times. Like 50 Cent.
Not Bullet Face? You didn't like Bullet Face?
Oh no, not Bullet Face.
Pagorley
Pgorley.
rates it poorly. Do I have...
No, they're just joshing. We're just joshing.
I don't know.
It simply must be somewhere.
I mean, maybe. But it could be like this one called Bullet Hell Game. It could be this one called 0.1. Let's see what they call it. No, it's called Bullet Face Windows Build. Did I not get that? Guess not. Well, don't need it. I did not beat this one.
Why not? Were you scared?
Yeah, I got too scared. I screamed.
I really hope no one will force me to play an unbeatable bullet hell game. Okay. Great.
Wow, this is too real. This is how I feel.
Jesus, holy hell.
Shoot him! I think it's right click is shoot.
Nah.
Left click? Oh, I guess it's just survive until... You have 2 minutes and 82 seconds... Or survive until stage 2, you have 80 seconds left. You died.
What? Get me in there. Oh my god.
Yeah, right.
What?
Yeah, I know.
Are you kidding me?
Revolver Ocelot. What, they don't call me Revolver Ossa Little? Haha, bam, boom, bam.
Did he say that?
I wish. Does sound like something Kojima would write. Be like, genius. Everyone would, you know. He was brave enough to say it.
You excited for Death Stranding 2?
No,
What? Yes, you are.
no. I played the
Yes.
first one just to be sure, and yep, sure enough, didn't like it.
Did you play it twice?
No. God, no. Based on some conversations I've had with other people, I didn't even really play it once. Because you're supposed to read all the stupid fucking letters that they barely notify you about to get the lore to understand why the game is interesting.
Remember when he calls himself Mario and she calls herself Princess Peach?
Mm-hmm.
That was a laugh out loud moment for me.
I mean, the thing to me about Death Stranding that most got the thing that most got under my skin about Death Stranding is that basically every single scene is somebody expositing information that of an interesting story that happened somewhere else that they're not showing you. It's like when you meet Heartman, he's like, "Hey, do you want to hear about Heartman's heart-shaped heart?" And he starts lore dumping on you like he's excited about a D&D character he made, and then like tells you his backstory. But his backstory is like much more interesting if it would just happen through the like if events actually took place in the game on screen. There's another part where you go back to like all your people and something really significant has happened, and Dead Man is like, hey, do you want me to tell you about how we succeeded in like overloading the core or whatever? So Fragile and we realized that such and such, and so what I did was I did it. It's like, man, couldn't you just shown me this? Like, why did this happen like off screen while I was out on like a fucking walk? Like, it's so stupid.
Because that's how real life is, man. Things happen when you're out on a walk.
I can't remember.
Fuck, dude! Eat my whole... Oh my god.
Remember, you can quit at any time. That's the nice thing about this. Oh my god. Oh, I thought maybe you were gonna like go into the negative hit points and be invincible or something. Dude, this guy hates you.
I hate him.
I don't know, you seem pretty like pleased. Nice.
Fuck this shit.
Yeah.
Are you kidding? You do it.
No, but all right.
You brought it up.
Ah.
It's hard to say if the green ones are hell. It feels like
No,
once
I don't
you
think
get
they are.
hit, it's like doing a weird
Yeah.
thing. It's a bit of weirdness.
Oh, that's fucked. I got teleported. Did you see that?
Kojima-san. Oh.
Whoa. Whoa. No. See, what is that shit?
I have no...
I was like right at the edge of... It's broken. You did something. This'll do it.
I don't know. I kind of do appreciate Death Stranding because it is so insane that like I feel like you have to be a special kind of insane to even like put that together. It's also impressive that it got so much funding. Like usually insane people are like on the streets, like in rags.
I feel like it's like just a fucking Phantom Menace situation.
I mean,
It's like, well, it's Kojima. We'll just let him do anything.
yeah,
It's Kojima.
He made them a bunch of money, and that's his his thing.
He's hit like auteur status, you know.
Yeah, exactly. That's what's cool about
People are
it.
gonna fucking glaze him no matter what. But I'm brave enough to say it was a stupid game for stupid people.
There's a horror director. One of like the biggest horror directors' names is James Wan.
Fuck you, dude.
And he's made like a ton of modern horror that everybody's heard of. And then Warner Brothers let him direct Aquaman, and he made $1 billion for Aquaman. And they were like, okay, you're now that level of you can do whatever. We're going to give you a movie and you can do whatever you want. And he made like the most batshit insane movie that nobody would ever give somebody money for ever.
Nice.
And it's just like one of those things where like, you know, if he didn't make them $1 billion with Aquaman, this movie never would have existed. It's like a horror movie, Marvel movie hybrid where she uses her like demonic possession to like kung fu fight people and like crab walk around and do like just bizarre and insane shit that's not a horror movie. It's not an action movie. It's like, it's its own unique thing.
Action movie.
It's its own unique slice of insanity. And I appreciate that kind of art where you realize the person that you've been giving all of this like time and attention is actually insane.
40 more seconds?
Yeah, and your hitbox is like your whole full body.
Yeah. I don't know, I just kind of liked this one for how like over the top it was with the thought that was funny. And this is not Space Strafer. Why do I have more than 1 HP? I don't know.
Oh, the film in question is Malignant, by the way. That's the insane movie. If anybody ever has the opportunity to watch Malignant, I would take that. as it is a very fun and bizarre movie.
What's this? Oh yeah, okay, I remember that. I think this one's pretty manageable.
I really like it.
Great voice. Is that what itch people sound like?
Yeah.
Great game, great work.
I like the graphics.
What graphics? There they are. Oh yeah, this is the biblically accurate angel one. Well, I think there's actually more than one biblically accurate angel one. I think I also have this as a file. No. Sanctum. Maybe not. God damn it. I really... Oh, I don't have it as a file because you can't have it as a file.
It's theirs.
They
It's
won't
their own
let you.
personal game. You can't have it.
Is there a full screen? No, that's fine.
I really like it.
There you go. It's just WASD. It's just twin stick. Yeah. Look at those little cuties.
They remind me of Harry Potter's Golden Snitch. You remember that?
I mean, yeah.
How do you remember something from a novel, though?
I mean, I don't. I've never read the novels. You guys could all be making it up for all I know.
Yeah,
The
there's
movies
no
and the
such-
books could be like wildly different and everyone could just be in on it but me.
Da, 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 da. Oh no! Yum. Hmm.
You place the crystal by the portal. It places the crystal by the portal. Or else it gets made immortal. He's like an anti-serial killer, you know? Kidnaps people and makes them not die.
Makes him immortal. That's tight. Haha, you're an idiot.
Yeah, he kind of is.
Your design is flawed. You're a flawed creature. Oh god. Okay.
Which one was that? Meteors?
Yeah,
Yeah, that one's pretty alright.
seems tame, honestly.
Oh, you haven't seen the meteors. Here they
I'm
come.
all about a
Any second
hardcore
now.
experience.
There they are. Look out. Meteors.
They look like friggin' cinnamon candies.
Yeah. Cinnamon candy.
Yeah, I'll tell
Great.
you
Now
what.
I want jelly beans.
I could eat a whole bucket of cinnamon gummies.
gummies. Ugh.
Yep. I'm a gummy guy.
Nah. I don't like I'm not big on gummies. I guess very, very picky about my gummies.
Did you eat the rest of the pickle candy?
No.
What?
Threw that shit away.
Are you kidding?
Package sat open on the floor in here for like 3 weeks. And was also not good.
I liked it.
Now, I also have this really bad habit with pretty much any snack to get it and eat like 2/3 of it and then decide I want to change it up a little bit and I'll get something new and then I will forget about the first thing for long enough that I just don't want to eat it anymore. Like those chamoy chips that I bought a week and a half ago. If I don't eat those extremely soon, then they're just gonna go stale. And wouldn't you know it, I've got a mess of other snacks. I've got EL fudge cookies. I've got a whole half gallon of waffle cone infused Tillamook ice cream. Which reminds me, the goddamn ice cream was like locked up at the grocery store.
What?
The ice, I went to go get fucking Ben and Jerry's, and I tried to open the fucking freezer door, and it had like a big fucking thing on top. They were like, no, you're not allowed to have Ben and... You have to call somebody to get the Ben and Jerry's, which is crazy.
That does strike me as being a little crazy.
And then so I just didn't get Ben and Jerry's, you know, like, your loss, like, I'll buy cheaper ice cream that I didn't even really want that much.
The only thing the grocery store should be locking up is things used to make meth.
Oh no, the grocery store up here's got that whole, like, special section now.
The meth section?
The steel section that's, like, in the center of the store with 3 walls around it. It's 2 aisles wide, and there's a cash register at the end, and you're not allowed to walk out of the mini area with your shit.
What? What store?
The Safeway up there.
What the fuck? Are you serious?
Yeah, they've had it for like at least a year, and it's really depressing to go in there because it's, as you might expect, the alcohol, almost all of the alcohol, and then it's like fucking like low grade over the counter medicines, and baby shit, all the baby shit.
So
Like-
you have to do like 2 checkouts in the store?
No, I mean, I guess it would depend on how many things you were getting. I'm usually getting so few things that I just go in there with all of my stuff and then check out, you know, completely.
Wow, I would never go back to that store again.
Yeah, they got all the vitamins in there.
Yeah, that is...
But that's actually not the, like, that's actually the preferred one because, did you know, the one down south, they've started doing the, like, receipt thing?
What's that?
They, like, make you hand them your receipt when you walk out. And some dude has a highlighter who's like, yep, you're not stealing.
Damn, dude.
Which did make, it's like, okay, I just won't shop here anymore. I hate this.
I shop at Trader Joe's and they're like, welcome in, super happy to have you.
Yeah.
Dude, Trader Joe's is my jam. I love that place.
I guess I never have to deal with that kind of thing at, like, Metropolitan Market.
God, no. That would put off the client base.
Right. And yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it's me. It just, I feel like it can't be a good sign that, like, slowly but surely the grocery stores, the, like, you know, average Joe grocery stores in town are getting, like, increasingly fucking shitty about their products, like locking more and more and more stuff up. It's like, why would I even come here then? Like, why don't I just get it on fucking Amazon or something? And I have a hard time imagining it even really helps that much.
No, it's like security theater.
Yeah, and it's like isn't it typically that, like, what they lose in sales from locking that shit up is worse than what they were losing on inventory from theft?
And we'll have to
And
wait
also
a decade and see.
They're also insured, so it's like it doesn't even really come out of their pocket exactly. Maybe their premiums go, but I think it's one of those things where it's like, we will spend, you know, we, the government, will spend $50,000 fighting a legal battle to prevent one of our inmates from getting his requested $12 extra blanket. Because,
Yeah.
like, if we lose this one, and what else? We can't feed the bears. Like, what else are they going to start asking for?
Well, that's the thing, is like, it's not about that individual case. It's about like a culture of deterring that kind of thing.
Mm-hmm. Social control. Social control.
It's like
Now a
insurance
home movie
companies who
song.
like fight you, you know,
Mhm.
on a roof replacement and spend like $80,000 for a $10,000 roof.
Mhm.
But like overall, they still are making money, or else that wouldn't be happening. probably a ton of people are just like, oh, you're countersuing me? Like, fuck that. I'm done. I'm not gonna proceed with this.
Right.
Because like lawyers are so expensive to like get. It's like, oh yeah, I've been denied a request and I'm going to court against my insurance company. Like, believe me, they can take all the time in the world with that shit.
Here you go. This one's just 2 boss battles.
Shard.
I think only 2 boss battles, but the second thing is kind of cool. So this bit, it's just, you just click up the tree, but if you can beat this first boss, they'll show you what is, to me, the most interesting part of this. It's right click for ranged, I think. This boss can be tough. I didn't have an easy time with it, but I'm hoping you can get past him, because the most interesting part of this game is the skill tree that comes after this boss fight, to me. The second boss fight is also kind of crazy. A bullet hell with a melee, that's just nuts to me. Careful, you only got 2 hearts left. Oh, 1 heart left. And he's gonna... Oh, yeah. And animations are fantastic, too.
Yeah, it looks pretty good. Yeah. Okay.
Boss number 1, the left nut. Eternal torture, eternal torsion. I like how those bullets were coming at you and you ran in the direction the bullets were traveling, like a person in a movie running from a falling tree. Wouldn't that be just the most embarrassing thing? To be like, that's how you went down? Even that's like how you lost a hand or something, is like, a tree started falling at me, and I, who've been making fun of people in movies doing this my entire life, ran away from the tree, like, in the direction it was coming at me. Oh, he's got you up on the ropes, man. It's very brave of you to try and use the melee. I just fucking bitched out and kept as much distance between me and him as possible the entire time and used the ranged attack. Does have like a dash jump kind of thing, but for the most part I feel like this was the easiest way to avoid getting hit. Yeah, he's got that shit. That is awful. Oh! Flesh ball. You think you're special? Gonna eat you up like we were in a mess hall. Took another death ball. Whoa! Oh, I hate that attack. Woo! Fallen.
Are you supposed to die this much?
I might have. I can run it through. Oh, hey, Enigmatic. How goes hell? I don't think terribly well. I think Ryan's having a bad day.
Who wants to be in hell?
I don't know. Demons? No, wait. Sulfur boy.
Is that a boy who gets charged up on sulfur? God damn it. Okay, get in there.
Got you in that corner again. How's going mighty fine for you? Are you playing Doom the Dark Ages? That's cool.
Is it good?
I saw.
Fuck this shit.
Okay.
Stupid little fucking idiot.
He doesn't mean that, Flashball. He's just lashing out because he's feeling frustrated. Ow.
Are you enjoying the dragon riding in Doom?
God damn it.
I saw that there's dragon riding. Yeah, that's not terribly surprising. Doom Eternal is like maybe the most fast-paced first-person shooter I've ever played. That shit is insane, even by like the early mid-game. The dragon riding section reminded me of Panzer Dragoon for the fucking Sega Dreamcast.
I think it was actually a Saturn game. I guess they might
Sega
have
Saturn?
They might have had a Dreamcast version. Fuck you, dude! Get away from me!
The Mystery Nut.
There it is.
Yeah. Yeah, isn't there like a big like melee incentive?
Mech combat? Jeez. Alright, so here, this is the thing I wanted to show you about this that was cool. So this is your new skill tree for this level, and you have to pick up this path the whole way like Slay the Spire or something. But this whole thing is your build for this level. So at first you have to start like, oh, do I want slower melee, less damage on melee, or less accuracy on ranged shots? And if I choose less accuracy on ranged shots, I can't choose move faster and dash farther. See, like you gotta string it up the whole way. So like, obviously I don't even use the melee attack, so I just do this one, and then move faster. But then I also now I have to take 15% chance of double damage, which is actually pretty shitty. Melee attack is faster. Oh yeah, double shot. Extra health point. Melee attacks are slower, doesn't matter. We got become vulnerable for longer. Range attacks deal, yeah, this one. And then... oh, but now they travel more slowly. Now they have homing.
I find the entire
Oh, 20% chance to ignore damage? Damn it.
Doom design headspace to be extremely bizarre. It's like they keep making like these games that are very well regarded. It's like, you know, Doom 2016 and Doom Eternal are both like, it's like people love those games. And then they're like, fuck it, we'll just do like a different, we'll redesign it, you know? It's like, throw that away. It's like I was positive Doom Eternal was going to be just Doom 2016 2.
Right.
But they're so different. It's almost like another reboot. It's like, what's up with that? That's weird. Yeah, I mean, I like it. Hey, Michael, how's it going? I like it a lot. I just, personally, my favorite of the two I played was 2016. Like, Eternal's cool, but like 2016 feels so good to play. For being 10 years old at this point, like, it's just wildly good. Every now and again, I bust the Switch out and play it, and I'm just extremely impressed still at how it feels, how good it feels to, like, fuck shit up.
Oh, my hitbox is shitty.
I know, it's almost a decade old. Isn't that crazy?
What is?
Doom 2016.
Oh.
It's just like, yeah, you know, time. And Michael likes Eternal. See, that's kind of the joy of it, is like, there really is no wrong answer, and both of them are easy 9 out of 10s. So like,
Fuck
yeah,
you.
I'm curious to play Dark Ages. From
damn
what
it.
I've seen, I think that I will personally enjoy it less, but also who knows? I could be very wrong.
Stupid elder god of time. I have no idea how to.
The only thing, or the thing I don't like about Eternal that I think 2016 does better is just too much weapon swapping in general and too much, I guess I'd say, like resource management mid-fight. You're constantly like trying to determine what you need more of and swapping and doing specials based on what you're trying to like charge
you.
back up. I think I like how 2016 is more of just like a straight up shooter. All I really need to balance is like ammo, typically. Is that good? Is this good? Did you win?
No. Go to the second part of the fight, and I frankly do not. There's a lot about this boss fight I do not understand. I'd say the majority of it, actually. I'm kind of just hoping for good RNG, but I don't expect I'll get it. Do you want to try this fight?
Yeah.
Laser hell, yeah. Hey, wait, those aren't bullets. Disqualified. I wonder what the record for the longest bullet. Would you consider like a crossbow bolt a bullet? No, right?
No, it's a bolt.
Right. It's just a projectile. Is a cannonball a bullet?
No.
Does it have to have the powder
I would
in
imagine,
the thing?
yeah. It
Well,
needs
but
to be a-
original bullets didn't have that. They were, you know, the blunderbuss bullets.
I don't think that's a bullet. It's like a
shot.
Yeah.
Some shot. Doom Eternal for me was almost like a design awakening because it became more gamey but pushed the player to try everything out and had clear different purpose for each weapon. Huh. Yeah, I do like when games do that sort of thing well, when they kind of like encourage and or incentivize you to you know, actually use different things for different purposes rather than just being like, this is the good one. I don't know why you would use anything else. Like that makes me think of if you go to the very bottom, there's a bug where you can't be hit. Oh, too late.
It's
Original Dead Space. The first time I ever played through it, I made it all the way to the end using nothing but the starting gun because no other gun ever seemed useful enough to bother with. And then I got like a special achievement that's like, you're amazing, you did it with the starter pistol. And I was like, well, yeah, the starter pistol's really effective. You gave me no reason to like ever look anywhere else. Like, why wouldn't I? Which is disappointing, you know. I think that a lot of the design space.
Didn't Dead Space have like a ton of weapons that did like cool dismemberment? Did you just bypass all of that?
That they all do dismemberment. That's the core of the game, is that the zombies, instead of aim for the head, you had to take off their limbs. And so the gun you start with is like a triple shot that you can set to fire horizontally or vertically as like a chop saw. But like I never had to do anything. I like would get another gun and try it out a little bit and be like, yeah, seems fine, but also like no one is like able to stand against. It's not like they put in an enemy where I'm like, oh, the pistol just isn't cutting it. I need something with armor piercing, or I need something with like, you know, flamethrower or something. And then I think in the same vein, Doom does a good job of incentivizing, like,
Oh my god.
huh?
Just this game.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they're all like this. I don't think this one's particularly bad, although I'm not in love with my hitbox. I feel like my hitbox is too big. I'm getting clipped on the feet and shit.
Though that's kind of the thing I appreciate about this genre is you'll have like a big heart on you or like
Yeah.
a green head, and it's like, okay, that's my hitbox. But it's
Right.
like, no, it's my whole guy, you know?
Mm-hmm.
It's even a little confusing considering I've got a big red eye.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, it's more than just my head. It's
Yeah,
like my
I'm
whole
fairly
fucking
certain it's your
body.
whole body. Because I feel like a couple times there I got hit on the feet. Anyway, that Doom has the thing that where like wants you to melee kill people for ammo and shit. Is like it forces you to run forward, you know? You're not just like hiding in a doorway and like peeking out and shooting and hiding and peeking out and shooting. Like, I guess as nice as it was to, like, finally abandon the health pickup, that is kind of something that, like, the Halo shield system that most games have. That's fine.
I'm gonna lose my mind.
That is not required. You can quit anytime.
I know, but there's some weird perverted part of me that's like, do it again, run it back.
Well, I'm pretty sure that's going to be about all we've got time for today, so you can run it back tomorrow. Who knows, maybe you'll come back tomorrow and be like, so I was thinking about that one game with the biblically accurate angels, and I really think I can do it. I think I was really close. I'll be fucking shocked if that happens, but it could happen. You never know.
Yeah, listening to the devs talk about that like design space, like trying to encourage bold gameplay.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's like Bloodborne next to like any of the other Souls games.
Right,
where,
right.
like,
It's saying
you do
like
blood
push
healing.
back on them. Don't like hide behind a shield with a spear.
Yeah, and like if you take damage in Bloodborne, you've got 4 or 5 seconds where you can
Untake
regain
it.
life. Yeah,
Yeah.
if you do damage. So it's got this like this heat behind it that is very good and feels very good. And like it's just interesting how you can kind of gently encourage that without it feeling like an overwhelming element of the game.
Yeah.
It's like I find myself wanting to do that instead of feeling like I have to.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think that's one of the bits of design space for a lot of stuff now that I'm always interested in seeing more of. It was something that happened in, I don't think it was an intentional thing, but in one of those Slavjank games, I want to say it was in Rat Hunter, where you had health pickups, but they were like usable, you know, like you get 10 of them and you could press a button and you'd use it.
Old school.
And you had this like little meter that I was never really clear on how exactly it worked, because I think part of it was taking or dealing damage and part of it was healing, and it may have slowly drained or whatever. But point is, the main thing that would happen is that when you took a health potion, it would fill that bar up some amount, and when the bar filled up completely, you would go into this like hyper mode, and your gun disappears. And I thought it was like, oh, they're saying like, don't use too much healing, because then you'll go into this like, I'm sick from all the painkillers mode where you can't do anything for a minute.
Yeah.
Which I don't know why you design it that way, but that was just like my assumption. And then eventually I discovered, oh no, actually what happens is when you take too many health potions, you're fucking, you go like psycho mode and can explode people with your mind for the next like 30 seconds and are basically invincible. And also a very weird choice. But the thing that I found was interesting about it is that a lot of the time I wouldn't be paying attention at the bar, and I would do that classic thing where like I get in a big firefight and then like duck into a corner and be like, okay, like I'm safe. So let me like make sure all my guns are reloaded, and then pop a couple of health potions, and I'd pop a couple of health potions, and one of them would put me into mind explode mode.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh fuck, mind explode mode. No, I have to go. Like, I don't want to waste this. And it kind of like weirdly, like the game kind of like kicking you in the ass. It's like, don't just sit there and do little healsies.
Oh,
like,
sure.
Keep fucking moving. Like,
It's like the invulnerability star in Mario.
Mhm.
It's like, oh, time to haul ass, dude.
Yeah.
I'm going to do some dangerous platforming because,
Or-
like, I'm invincible.
Bunker Punks, I'm sure plenty of games do this. Bunker Punks was another one that I really, really liked, that all your health and ammo came from enemy drops, and those enemy drops would despawn after like 10, 15 seconds.
Yeah.
So you couldn't just like hide. and shoot people, you would run out of ammo. You had to like get in there.
There's got to be like an industry term for that kind of design. Like
Yeah,
push
probably.
forward gameplay or something like that.
Yeah, probably. All right, well, I've got 4 things left on our list. And
Yeah, that sounds just about right.
yeah, we're getting out of here anyway. We've got 4 things left on the list, which is not going to be enough for tomorrow, so I guess maybe I'll poke around some more tonight. Although I might not have time. I should probably do some more cleaning, and then I need to probably go to the store and get cat supplies.
I mean, if you need cat food, we can bring cat food.
No, I know. And, like, that's chill. I mean, probably be good. I was also thinking the box situation would be fine, but I'm realizing now that it's probably better to just completely empty it and wash it out and fill it back up rather than, like, try and let the cat pick up on what... You know, I think there might be a little poop pee in there, and also it probably smells like other cats, and, like,
Sure.
just be easier with fresh shit. So... but we will be back tomorrow to do more Bullet Hell. I know you're excited to do
more Bullet Hell. I am super
I'll let you
excited.
choose some of the games, maybe.
Maybe we'll do Roberto Learns Magic.
And then next week is Cyberpunk Jam 005. So that'll be cool.
And then Jiggle Jam.
And then Jiggle Jam. But we have a truncated Jiggle Jam. We can't do a full weekend of Jiggle Jam, unfortunately.
Yeah, that's fine.
Which is why I've given it 2 weeks. It's both the 31st and the 7th for Jiggle Jam. I've set aside 2 weekends for Jiggle Jam.
Okay.
So we can get jiggling.
That's kind of fun.
Thanks for coming by. I should be back. Should be, keyword, I'm not 100%, but should be back in approximately 2 hours. So see you then or tomorrow.
Oh, it sounds wet out there.
Yeah.
That's the end of the show. All of us have got to go back on home. I hope you had a lot of fun. We'll catch you at the next one, or whenever we do.